Alright everybody, so today I'm out here in the middle of nowhere on the job with my buddy Steve the mechanic. And Steve, what are we working on here?
We're adding counterweights to the side of this Vario track. We had a water tank, it's a 100-gallon water tank that stuck out this far, but apparently that water tank sticks out so far that this machine and the water tank can't fit through the bridges in the area on the railroad. So off with the 100 gallons of water, which is about 830 pounds.
Came out to about here, so yeah.
That's about 830 pounds of counterweight. So because the short distance that all the steel takes up, we're going to put about 2,000 pounds of counterweight on the side and make it a little narrower so we'll actually fit.
And you'll have more weight.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, yeah, let's do it. Perfect.
So we really just gotta slide them in, that's it.
That's pretty much it, yeah. These we have to slide in. The other like 30 we have to weld on. Didn't happen all day until you started filming. So today we're going to be trying to do this with some spray arc MIG welding because we've been stick welding them and it works great, but it takes for friggin' ever, and we've got like 30 of these plates to do and about 6 or 7 on here so far. Finished, but it's done. It is finally done. That's a lot of plates to put on this thing. Dude, man, check it out. So when we got here, it had only this 1.5 inch counterweight, and now counting that, we have almost exactly 10 solid inches of steel. Plus the steps. And Ronnie, you got a third step. Ronnie, try out your new step. Maiden voyage.
I got thin boots on. I hope I don't burn my foot.
No, this shouldn't be that hot.
Amazing, dude.
Was it everything you hoped it'd be?
And then some.
Good, I'm glad.
Appreciate it.
Nice! Steven, where are you? Let's wind the video down.
No.
So what do you think, Steve?
I think it'll work, man.
Heck yeah, cool. Great.
Did you explain in the video how come we put something like use a whole lot of plate instead of just like solid?
Yeah. So
originally,
this machine, I guess this is something y'all have been wanting to do to it for a while. The problem is it costs the company that owns this machine thousands of dollars a day when it's not operational. So the only time we actually have a chance to put the weights on here is when the machine's not operational, which is when it's broken down, which means it's in the middle of nowhere and we don't have a crane. So therefore, instead of buying like a 4x8 sheet of 1 or 1.5 inch thick plate and cutting it out at the shop, we had to have something man portable, and that means like 30 sheets of this 1/4 inch plate. So that's what we did, and the machine's down for service right now at Ada Bearing. Steven, we made a video pressing it on at the shop, and
Chucky happened to have a bunch of 1/4 inch plate at his shop, so we got a little bit of a discount on if you bought 6-inch thick material or whatever, or several inch and a half thick, I mean, it'd be a couple $1,000s worth of steel, you know, 3 grand worth of, what's metal a pound? Is it?
The plate's almost exactly $1 a pound where I buy it from. So those plates would have been 180 bucks a piece for the 3x6.
No, I mean,
you can't buy a 3x6.
A 2-inch thick plate.
Honestly, I've never even quoted it, but it's not cheap.
Yeah.
Anything after about 1/2 inch, it shoots up pretty quick. Sorry to cut you off there, man.
But no, it saves some money and it makes it easy by hand. I don't have my crane truck because the transmission broke in it. I got to fix it. Just got my green truck, but
Should be doing so many burnouts, man.
yeah, I know. Came out pretty good though, man. I like it. Added a different step. It'll be good, man. If we need any more weight, we can weld it to it.
Steve, what the hell is this machine? Because you guys, like, you had to customize it to put that thing on the end of the arm, and then you had to customize it more to get the weights on here.
Those machines, it's a French machine called a VarioTrack 300. What this was actually meant for is it had a mulcher head on the front, and it has a mulcher head, you know, head on the arm. So you can drive it through, like, let's say you have an acreage you need to clear. You can clear the, you know, like stuff like this. You can run. You used to be able to run the head into a tree, knock the tree down, and just mulch it to nothing. I mean, just absolutely, you know, like garden mulch. So we took the head off of it. We put railroad wheels in the front. We took the winch off the back. It had a 30,000-pound hydraulic-powered winch. We took it off, put the wheels on the back so it can go on the rail. And now its only function is to go up and down the railroad, stick its arm out, and clear about 30 feet from the rail. And on a lot of the modifications, you know, we did in-house. We filled these two tires with water. We cut the centers out of the rear wheels to move them in so it actually would touch the rail. So it's propelled by the rear wheels on the rail, but you don't see these VarioTracks in the US because, you know, they're just not real popular. But I'm told overseas you see them all over the place, but they're mainly meant for running down the side of the road and running that arm over to the side, and then you kind of do those gullies. I don't know what they call them overseas, but those ditches next to the road, irrigation ditches. Or you run around the forest, you plow everything down. But you know, fantastic machine. It's 300 horsepower or 350 horsepower machine. You can't find mulchers with 350 horsepower.
It's a Cummins too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Cummins motor. The parts for the engine are easy to find locally, but parts for everything else is kind of a cluster.
Yeah, I got it. All right, fun job. Thanks for watching. Good working with y'all as always.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, sure thing. Till next time.